I'm Brenda Turner from leansecrets.com, and today we're going to be addressing teenage weight loss. I got a question from a viewer. I'm not going to say her name, but I am going to read her question. I feel her question is very important because I feel that millions of teenage girls are having this issue. So I want to help her and as many teenage girls as I can who are in this position. Let me read you the question. Dear Brenda, I know you probably get a lot of these messages, but I am 14 years old, about to turn 15, and I am 160 pounds. I need help losing weight because I'm teased constantly. Boys have come up to me and said the only reason they wouldn't go out with me is because I'm fat. So it is really putting a bit of a rain cloud over my freshman year. I would appreciate if you could list to me what foods I should be eating in one day, like how many grams of sugar, etc., and what foods I should avoid eating. Also, I would appreciate this ASAP before school starts so I can begin high school off on a high note. Thank you so much for your question, and I want to start by saying that a lot of people know exactly where you're coming from. I know where you're coming from. I know that it's hard, and 14 is the toughest years of many people's lives. I know that I would never be 14 again. If you paid me $1 million, I wouldn't be 14 again. Now, I want you to keep in mind that the little jerks who are coming up to you and saying they won't date you because of the weight that you are, those are the same jerks that you would definitely want to run away from anyway. Do not ever let some guy bring you down because he is closed-minded and he's a jerk. And also, those jerks that are telling you they're not going to date you right now because of the way your body looks, those are the same jerks who are going to have beer bellies by the time that you are my age. And by the time that you are my age, those guys with the beer bellies are going to be asking you out on dates, and you will be laughing and you will have your pick of whatever guy you want. Another thing I want you to remember is that you are beautiful inside and out, no matter what anybody tells you. Don't let people bring you down, and don't get too caught up in your weight. I know that's something that's really tough when you're 14 years old, but try not to get too caught up in the scale and the numbers. Don't even weigh yourself. Don't even worry about weighing yourself, but just focus more on how your clothes fit and how your body feels, how your energy levels are. And also just focus on eating healthy food. I'm going to tell you what healthy foods are right now. Anything that has been shot, picked, plucked, or milked is something that you can eat. Just to clarify, the examples of foods that have been shot are beef, poultry, eggs, fish, chicken, anything like that. Examples of foods that have been picked. Any fruit, any vegetable is good to go. You can eat any fruit and vegetable. Eat as many as you want. There's no limit on fruits or vegetables at all. So eat as many fruits and vegetables as you want. Examples of things that have been milked. Any kind of low-fat cheese, any kind of yogurt, plain unsweetened yogurt, dairy, any kind of milk products, anything like that you can have. So we got shot, picked, plucked, and milked, right? Okay, so the foods that you should avoid are basically anything that comes in a box. So cereals or salad dressings or anything that has a long label of ingredients is something that you definitely want to steer clear from. So the foods that you want to avoid is basically anything that has not been shot, picked, plucked, or milked. So before you eat a food, you have to ask yourself, was this food picked out of the earth? Was it shot? Was it plucked? Was it milked? So bread. Was bread shot? No. Was it plucked? No. Was it milked? No. Bread, we don't want to eat bread. That's an example. Cereal, that's another example. Any kind of bread, crackers, processed carbohydrates, anything like that. The buns that come on sandwiches in the restaurants, we don't want to eat that. French fries, that's tricky. French fries come from potatoes which were picked, but then they're processed, turned into French fries. So that's no longer a picked or plucked or milked or shot item. So that's the basic rule. If you stick to that rule, your body is going to be so healthy. You won't have to worry about your weight. Your skin is going to be beautiful. Your hair will grow long. And so just stick to that rule, the picked, plucked, shot, or milked rule. That's my tip. I hope that this helps you. And to the viewer who sent me this question, I want you to make sure that in 5 or 10 years when you're at your high school reunion and those guys are trying to hit on you, that you tell them to kiss your ass. If you have any questions about weight loss, go ahead and let me know in the comments below, or you can shoot me a message. I would love to hear from you. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the video, comment, favorite, and send it to your friends. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.